Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be rocking and rolling the AMX 30B. We're going to talk about the tank, where it kind of sits. We might play well, we might play badly, but regardless, we're just going to talk about the damn tank and have a bit of an idea on what makes it get up and down, what rolls its socks up and down like a boss. We're going to be playing the Asia server because the ping on the NA server is just absolutely god-awful these days. And I will not play there on, you know, maybe with the boys and girls when we do patron streams, but I'd never play there on purpose anymore. It's nearly unplayable for me. How you going? Good to see you here. Howard the Duck, good to see you here. Okay. I'm just going to play, see how it goes. It's an interesting one, this map for me, because the natural spot for a hull down CD. Oh, we've got this bloke from ID. He's going to go middle. I'm just going to give it to him. That's his perfect slot. Now, see, the reason I'm giving that T110E5 the middle is because he's got a turret that can bounce shots. This thing is like the reverse of that. This thing is a turret that can bounce shots occasionally, but should not be relied upon. And that's exactly what you're required to do here. Okay. Now we've got this decent disposition of forces for me to be going out here and being a little bit cheeky. The E100's up there. Did he spot me again? Just letting it happen. Just going to poke here and see if I get spotted by firing down here. Do I get spotted there? Not spotted. Interesting. What about if our E100's about to... Yep, there he is. And the touchscreen has stopped working. Ideal. No, that's just ideal. Excellent. Oh, for God's sakes. Really? Really? It's, yeah, great. Awesome. Awesome. I don't know what to do these days. I really don't. So the grill's in stripe up the top. The E5's done the right thing here. Notice how he's, oh man. Let's turn it around and see if the touchscreen starts working this way. 183 is still in spawn, as far as I know. But the E5 has a turret that can bounce. Van Persie, there. Which is what you want to be using if you're in the middle there, which is really important. Wow. That's what you get for sitting in spawn, Mr. 183. Get across, get across, get across, get across. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, don't look at me. Excellent. Snuck one in. Just wanted to get across, because did you see behind us? All that trouble? I was quite happy to take one hit if I could just not get smashed between the 62A and the WZ. Yeah, I hear you, man. Waffle, but that's why I was watching. I can't really do much about that, dude. Oh, max roll. Waffle, I would love to do more for you as a human, but there's not much I can at the moment. Okay, they're down far enough. Excellent. Is someone in Discord with an open stream? Please to be muting the stream up if you're in Discord, dudes. Or at least have it so it's not going through the mic.
Are you hearing anything coming from me?
Sorry, what was that?
So are you hearing anything coming from me?
I don't know. I can't see who it is. I just heard it. So I was like, yeah. Someone's if you're watching the stream and you're in here and you've got an open mic, it'll come back through and feed in. Feed back. Come in and feed back. One or the other. So there you go, the Van Persie guy. Now he's from ID. They're a good plan. I knew he was going to be solid in the middle. So I was happy to leave him with that. pretty low damage game, but we missed a lot of shots there because the touchscreen decided to just stop working, which was interesting and exciting at the same time. Yeah, I can still hear the stream coming through, I think. So guys, if you've got the stream on in the background and it's live, like depth charge Jake, it's going to come through. You can't have the mic unless it's a... You've got to be hearing it in your headphones and using your mic. Otherwise, if you're just talking into the phone with the stream open, it'll come through.
That's weird. I have my headphones in. It shouldn't be doing that. So I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
No worries. Okay. It's just one of those things.
Like I promise it's in. It's just not. I guess it's just not.
It does it sometimes. It's not the first time it's happened. Trust me.
I really hope I don't die in the spot I died.
Alright, so here we go. E5 God Player. I think it's the same dude, and yeah. And again, my touchscreen. Honestly, what is going on with Water Tanks Blitz? The touchscreen is not a problem in PUBG Mobile. It is literally only in Blitz. And in PUBG Mobile, I've got 4 fingers on the screen at one time. 54, 140's been very aggressive down low. That's all of their mediums, the WZ. Who's up top? Let's just go for a little poke. I'm not trying to do damage here. I'm just trying to play it like a spotting tank at the moment. It looks like they've gone low. I think I can sneak one in here. Excellent. Comes the 120 around the top. Now the thing this tank has going for it quite obviously is speed, right? Like it is a fast machine. It is exactly like driving a Leo 1, right? Can we cheeky across here before he hits? That was fully aimed in and just went into the dirt. Oh, the waffle turns up now. Good on you, buddy. Right. So I find that if I play this tank as a frontline tank, it just doesn't succeed. It's not for lack of trying either. Okay, apparently the ruins of that car are gonna... What is going on there? Those little things are just stopping it every time. Is anyone else seeing this? Did you see that? That just went straight through. Again. Oh, wow. What a weird result that was. It ghost shelled through the bottom of it. Didn't hit the ground, didn't hit anything. This poor old E5's got screwed. He won't give us the back deck. Nor should he. Rex, no, it's not the charging cord and everything, guys. Like, I play other games on this same iPad, and it never happens. It never locks up. Well, it does occasionally in the past on other iPads, but not to the degree that Blitz does. Your gun needs to be cleaned with the seal, blood of seals. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Can you believe that? Look at that. I'll show you. Look, watch this. PUBG Mobile. So that's not working. PUBG Mobile will open. No problems, right? And absolutely fine. All the buttons. All the buttons. Every single time. Every time. No problems, right? Blitz working. PUBG all open. No problems, right? And absolutely fine. Blitz, no go. Blitz, just no go. Just decides to stop occasionally. All the buttons. All the buttons. Every single. Jake, your thing's doing it again, man. You gotta. If you got the stream going, you gotta be muted.
Sorry, I was testing it to see what was going on, but I guess it's still doing it. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yes, so now this is the reason, if you notice at the bottom of the screen, I have these tanks lined up. These are the 4 tier 10 mediums that they've released in crates, etc. And of the 4, this is by far the worst tank. And yet, if you were to buy the crates, the containers... Where have we gone? Where have we gone? Bundles... Yeah, here we go. The AMX 30. It's $8 Australian for one AMX for 2 AMX 30B containers. $8, $4 a crate at that rate. I mean, 2.5% drop rate. Now, the M60 is a great hull down tank. T22 is amazing hull down. The 121B is outstanding hull down, and this thing has this great gun mantlet and this part up here on top, which is just, it's the enormous tumor. Now, I feel weird about this, right? Because I don't like crates, for a start. I don't think you should be, I don't think Wargaming should be selling them, but you know what? Everyone else in the world does. So there's nothing we can do about that. That is basically the modus operandi for online gaming at the moment as a mobile device to make money. They sell crates. They sell crates. PUBG Mobile does it. Bloody Clash Royale, whatever it is, they all do it, okay? The fact that this tank is that expensive to get and yet is so mediocre really annoys me. It's like, we're going to make you pay for this tank, and they advertised it as a tank that was, you know, wrecked the battlefield and all this. And it's just absolutely not. I was talking to Schwalbe about this yesterday, and she was saying that, like, that weak point makes it so average to use as a hull down tank. And I mentioned that the pen feels so much worse than 250, and she agreed completely. And the thing that we were talking about with it is that because it's got a higher aim time and it's got a much poorer dispersion than, say, a Leopard 1, which has that very lightly armored turret, or a T-62A, which doesn't have the gun depression, you can't expose the tank. What's going on here? You can't expose the tank. I mean, the touchscreen again. Freaking hell, Apple. Or Wargaming, rather. Yeah, include supremacy. I don't care. You can't expose the tank to the degree, because once you've got to wait for that aim time to go in, it just gives everyone a shot at this turret. The turret is 110, 114 millimeters. Look at this. Why have a turret with all that armor when you've got that on top? Look at it. It's enormous. It's absolutely gigantic. It's like someone stuck R2-D2 with an afro on top of the freaking tank. Show you what I mean. Now, this is a standard spot for mediums to go hull down. Look at the 140, right? He's got 6 degrees of gun depression. He's going to poke over here. This is where I want to be. This is my hull down, 10 degrees of gun depression, high side of the hill. We don't know if anyone snuck past there, though. That's an issue. If we've got anyone on the right, we could be in trouble. We're going to try it anyway. And this is where I have a problem, because... Look, do you see that? That's it. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is a 1625 roll from the 183 into the hatch. That's perfect. That is 100% what I was looking for. That is why this tank is so mediocre. You cannot hull down in it, right? And that is the whole point of having a turret. Like, you want to use a gun mantlet. You want to use that gun mantlet. You want to be successful with it. All that kind of stuff. I can't believe that works so perfectly. It's almost like that bloke was in on it. That's amazing. So what you end up with is a tank that has this gun mantlet that you can't use. Like, you can't use the gun mantlet. And you pay for that by having about 500 DPM less than a Leopard 1. I mean, this is great for that to happen on stream. It highlights exactly why I believe the tank is such a poor and mediocre vehicle right now. Like, it really is. Because this is tier 10. And if you think that's a rarity to have some guy sitting at the back of the map with a 183, just doing nothing, absolutely nothing but sniping from his team, I mean, really, you need to play the game more. That is stock standard for this map, for this meta. This is tier X meta. So if you've got a turret that you can't use, because I mean, even if that hadn't have hit perfectly on the roof, okay, it still would have done incredibly large amounts of splash damage. I wonder if there's someone moved up into there.
Hey Bushka, let me know if you hear this.
Even if it hadn't have hit perfectly, it still would have like done massive amounts of damage with splash. It's just how it works. Here we go. This guy, seriously, he's ballsy. Oh my god. Turn off auto aim, you grub. Oh, these guys are in the same clan. See the CAY? I think our 140 or something is in that clan. Yeah. He'd be after him, mate. He'd be 100% zoned in on that dude. Okay, he's just done all three. And the gun, did you see that? That is fully zoomed in. Just fully zoomed in. Absolutely 100% zoomed in. No joy. The gun's just not that accurate. There's your 183. Thank you very much. Send it. Full send Bushka.
BUSHKA.
Yeah, so this is my thing, Joe the Zombie. Exactly. Now, yeah, it's a tank that you could have in... Oh my god, the touchscreen isn't working. Okay? It's a tank that you could have in a tech tree and you could mitigate it. I want to mention this with regard to this tank here, okay? This is the Japanese medium, the Type 61. Tell me why this thing doesn't have a gun mantlet, right? Swish swoosh, it's APCR's stock standard on most tier 10 mediums, dude. Okay, tell me why this thing doesn't have a gun mantlet. Make a case for me as to why this thing doesn't have a gun mantlet. I don't understand how Wargaming has decided that... where are we? How Wargaming has decided that this thing has to have a strong gun mantlet with this weak point, with this 3,200 DPM, whatever it is. And this thing doesn't get a gun mantlet at tier 9, sees the same tanks, like 183s. Well, it doesn't get a strong gun mantlet. Let me know why that's the case. Anyway, that's just another aside. Now, if you go to tier 8 and you get a tank like the Chieftain, right? Now, this thing has a huge weak point on top. Much like the... There we go. Get rid of the tiers and the Brits. So much like this, but look at the size of that weak point, and look at the size of this weak point. The Chieftain sees some 150mm guns. It has a big hit point pool for its tier. It has a weak point on top, but it's got the same kind of gun depression that you find on the AMX 30B. This thing sees 183s, okay? 183s. Okay? Economics, mate, I think you could be onto something there. No gun mantlet because it's a tech tree tank and it won't make money for Wargaming. Because the Japanese was short on surprise. Okay, so this is my thing. Now, I'm so torn on this because I think crate tanks are a joke. I don't think... Well, not just crate tanks. Like, I understand that crate tanks have to exist. I believe that tier 10 crate tanks are a joke. I don't want crate tanks at tier 10. Tier 10 for the longest time has been the hallowed turf of Blitz. Like, you grind to tier 10. You get a tier 10 tank, it's a big deal, right? This completely makes a mockery of that, because you get a crate tank, you can compete immediately at tier 10, no problems at all. Yeah, I'm not playing like a Muppet, man. I wanted to highlight the hatch issue last game, and we did. We absolutely did. It was the most perfect 100% example of why the 30B's mantlet is all but pointless as a frontline tank. So what you find, if you want to be successful with this tank, you've got to play it like a Leo 1. You've got to literally believe that you don't have any armor on your gun mantlet. I'll tell you, I'd just rather drive a Leo 1. Like, it's as fast, it's got a much, much better gun, it's got 5mm more pen on its AP rounds. It could get buffed Goliath. See, I just get frustrated with this, because I believe it's just lazy from Wargaming. Why do I say lazy? Because every time they're faced with a tank that they can't figure out whether to buff it or nerf it, whatever, they give it a freaking massive weak point on the turret. Every time they get a tank like that has gun depression and a strong mantlet and they don't know how to deal with it, they just give it a massive weak point. I.e., like the T110E5, the M48A1 pattern, the Chieftain, the Type 61. Like, you give it gun depression on a medium and a decent gun, and they'll just put a weak point on the turret so that it's not really that strong with that. And you're like, why? Surely there is some other work you could do to balance it that does not involve just giving it a massive weak point. I mean, the gun is the worst tier 10 medium gun in the game. There's no denying it. Like, I think it is anyway. And it's right up there with... I mean, the STB-1, for instance, is a very, very good hull-down tank. But it works differently to this. Look at the pen. It's just bad. It's... with the aim time and everything, I mean, that's just not enough. That E100's in an interesting spot. So I'm playing it like a leopard. That means I've got to get the hell out of here. This is not my space. This is not my safe space. I've got to be somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a little bit worried. No, there's all 3 TDs. Is there anyone else up here? Yep. Oh, okay. Here we go. Speak of the devil. I'm going to try and face hug this guy. He's got so much more DPM than me. Really? 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 Yep. That's it. And just a straight up hit point trade. Straight up hit point trade. Even with adrenaline. He bounced one, I bounced one. I mean, why wouldn't you just drive the Leopard? Why wouldn't you just drive the Leopard? I don't understand why you'd pay money for this tank. Now, I gotta admit, I'm being a little bit disingenuous. I am putting it in situations that aren't 100% to the good of the vehicle. Like, I understand that. And that's one bounce. I mean, we only bounced once. You know? Like... he missed 2 shots. We got 1 bounce, and he missed a shot. And to me, that's just nuts. Like, why would you not? Yeah, look, you shouldn't bounce the hull of a Leo, but it happens sometimes. This is what I'm saying. Like, people will say, oh, bounce shots off the turret of the AMX 30B and off the weak point of the AMX 30B, and sure, but I've bounced shots off the back of an MS1 when it was in a fail tune with a tier 10 like IS4. Like, it happens, hey. And I know that the guys in the balance department at Wargaming have said that if they gave this tank any more DPM, it'd be OP. I just don't get it. Come on, touchscreen. So we put 1835 into an 1850 hit point tank, the Leopard 1, with one miss. We missed one shot, right? We missed one shot. He bounced me once, and he completely missed a shot once, and he started shooting me after I'd started shooting him, and he won the brawl, and he wasn't that great. He didn't face... I was face hugging, I was doing everything, right? And I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but how can he miss 2 shots and still beat me on the DPM? It's crazy.
Hey, Bushka, can you hear this at all?
Yep, I can hear. I can hear myself. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to get some new earbuds.
I don't know if it's earbuds. Is it an Android device or an iPhone?
It's an Android.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with Android. I've had it happen before. Bronco, what does disingenuous mean?
Is there a way to fix it?
I don't know, dude. I run Apple. Have a look on the Google on the phone. It'll work. So let me get back to this. So I just find...
What does disgenius mean?
Disgenius. Oh my god, he bounced off the weak point. Or maybe I hit the top of the mantlet. Can't tell. Oh, I just don't know what to tell you, boys and girls. That's not me, that's auto aim. I mean, you can see he just took one in the weak point. Yeah, you'll spend a lot of time I don't know. Auto aim is on, and it's currently not hitting that guy. There we go. I mean, that's him trying to go hull down. It's pointless. Like, look at it. Look at it. Like, he just keeps getting penned in the hatch. Every freaking time he puts his hatch up, someone's shooting at it. There's the other AMX 30B. Yeah, he's down. Oh, and I've been heshed by Cent 7-on-1s and FV4202s in this tank quite a few times. Now, does this mean that the tank is broken or something? No, not at all. You can still use it. You can still be successful in it. But it just frustrates me because I don't see a role for it that is worthwhile. He's just fired HE at the sides there. Here comes the Death Star. No. Nice flank there by the Death Star. I thought he was still just hiding down the base. Don't. See, Benny the Blade. So this is what I'm saying. That's your first tier 10 in Blitz. It's going to be this tank. I just don't understand how that is good for the game. Look at this 50B just pushing the 30B up into the line of fire. Like a boss. Like a boss. Here comes a 183. Nice job, 50B. Nice job. So, I think it's been fairly obvious there just how brutal... oh, wow. He bounced the front of it. He could have just HE'd him and he would have killed him. He bounced it with AP. It's so quick, though. Look at it go. Good job, man. Good job. Alright, so I'm going to settle down now. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'm just going to start playing, you know, normally, I guess, rather than talking about things and poking at things and, you know. I will after this game. This really frustrates. This is the first time I got this tank. One of the first maps I did was I went up here to this section, right? You can see on the touch screen here. And this is so bad at this area. Number one, there was an E100. I wonder if he'll come up here in this game, their E100 from CADS. So I went high-sided here, and the E100 came up, and because he was slightly elevated, I couldn't pen him. Okay, I couldn't pen him even with heat. What is... Object, no, no, dude. Oh, dude. Really? Oh, come on, touchscreen. Oh, man, okay. Awesome. 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 Why did he have to do that? I'll just keep these guys spotted if I can. Maybe these guys at the back can do something. No, 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 dude, no. Why are you driving towards them? Dude! What are they thinking? Okay. Righto. Well, it's a loss. But this is more or less... See, most other mediums, I would have taken the high road there and contested with that STB1. This is over. Has been for some time. AMX chicken. Object 140, you were dead in the first 30 seconds, dude. Your 4 dogs can't kill 2 enemy dogs at peace. Let's see. This is Blitz. This is Blitz. Object 140. Time... Hits received. Does it say how long they played for? It doesn't. We just know that it wasn't very long. So, yeah, this is the thing. That was really exactly what I was talking about. So it's like you can't front line even in perfect hull down positions. Okay? See, Tiki, not watching that. Lil Cow, that's a great question. Why is it a tech tree, not a tech tree tank and a crate tank? It's literally because they can sell it. And the funny thing is, Wargaming did such a long-winded process on balancing this tank. It's been like a year. It's been like a year that it's been in-game in various incarnations and been rebalanced and balanced and rebalanced. I just hate the lazy idea that all you're going to do is put a weak point on it, and that's going to... just hate those tumors. If that was the way forward, then why did they remove the weak points from the T110E5, the M48A1 pattern? Why did they really nerf the weak points in the T110E4 and the T110E3? I just don't get it. Yeah, fair enough. I was only hitting him on the side of the tank. I mean, I can see... What is our 50M doing? At least he's up, I guess. Okay, and the team's playing this really good, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. This gun, honest to God. Yeah, they got screwed there a little bit. They got a whole lot of support. Really? Grill? Yeah, I can see him too. Don't know if that hit or not, but still. And this is much more the playstyle of this tank. It's not the front line, you know. You've got to play it second line in these situations. That's great when you've got a nice team like this, who are willing to actually support and do the right thing. But it's not really the way forward. Where's the E100? He's over there. And it's mobile as anything, hey. It's very nimble. Nice team. Nice team. I was a little worried about our E50M at the beginning, but everyone else got their act together and pushed forward. So good on them. And that's the most success I've had with the tank, is playing it like that. It does not deal with the front at all. And you end up in situations like we did on Middleburg, where that 140 just went balls deep and YOLO'd on 3 tanks. And I can't support that. I've been in the situation where I'd go high and try and support, and the STB-1 or the Leopard 1 or the Leopard PTA or the E100 or the T110E5 or whoever goes up there, what they tend to do is just smash that weak point. And I bleed hit points trying to save other people. It's not a good tank for that. So you've really got to vulture and vampire off everyone else's hit point pool, which is just, as we all know, you can do that with any tank. So I play it like a Leopard 1, and it's just how it is. C. We're not going to C, buddy. It is Asia, yeah, it is Asia. It's Asia because you can tell, because instead of calling people effing noobs like they do on NA, what they do instead is they call you a pig or a monkey or a dog. It's like every server has its own version of salt. Wow, that IS-7 is deep. Doesn't... Oh, TDs are up there. Okay, so there's enough of them there. Can we get involved with this guy? Come on, AMX 30B, push, dude. No, too late, he's gone. He's gone around the corner. I don't know if there's anyone else in that corner. 50M's down there. He was the guy from the last game that went super deep and died for it. 30B should have a full clip there. He's toast. Yeah. I'm going to wait till camo is reset. And then I'm going to grab A. If the Leopard 1 stays up there and he bails. Alright. Yeah, the grill's calling people pig. Don't run. Oh well. mean, where's the grill? The grill is in spawn. I don't understand. I'll never understand people. Alright, let's make some hit points. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there. We're missing the Leo 1. It's not important for us right now where the Leo 1 is. Everyone else is still in spawn, which is a bad place to be. Just in case you were wondering. There's 2 of them on the hill there. I mean, I don't want to be salty. Let's just be friendly about them. I like the fact that these guys like heights. They're not afraid of heights. That's pretty cool. Not being afraid of heights is a big part of being a good player, I find. Not being afraid of heights is important. Okay, so everyone's left now. We're just going to... is phrasing not a thing now? Okay, I'm out of here. It's not going to help me. I'm going to die for trying to help again. That's what this feels like. Hey, I am going to die for trying to help again. The rest of the team is down there. Let's see if we can't do something in here with a little bit of cover, a little bit of camo, with a little high and a little low. Just sleep on my chest when I can't find a hole in love. Oh, but when I go, my dog will know. This may actually work. No one's more surprised than me. Is he on the other side? I wasn't watching. He may well be on the other side. Geez, they haven't been very friendly here, have they? Feels to me like they don't like each other. I'm just calling it like I see it. E100, he's coming to the corner. I don't know what he's doing. I do not know what he's doing. I feel bad that our team is going to win this. I don't feel like we deserve it. My touchscreen certainly doesn't deserve it. My touchscreen is just a joke. This is just an embarrassment. How are we going to even go close on this map? Well, it's not done yet because, buckle up, there's still time for the Leo 1 to have the performance of a lifetime. No, I don't think he's going to get it done. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. I don't know. I don't know. Just, I mean, we did the right thing there. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to change my appearance. I really like this. I quite like this for the tank at the moment. We're going to go the Dark Knight. So you see what I'm getting? You see what I'm getting at, guys? Like it's doable. Like all I did there was not special. But I could have done that with anything, and I could have done it a lot better with the Leo. Yeah, Danny K, there is a real issue with the iPad Pros. I don't think that they've been optimized properly. The client's been optimized for it, so I think that's probably where the issue is. And look, I'm being overly critical of the tank. It doesn't deserve this kind of criticism because, let's be honest, it's not like the AMX 30B asked to be put in crates. And is it still possible to be successful with it? Yeah, it is. It totally is. Touchscreen not working is making typing quite interesting. Alright, we've got 3 guys that have gone low. .54's in an interesting spot. 2 down low, 2 up high, 4 missing 3, missing 3. 2 of them are TDs, one of them's a TD. There's the 704 over there, so missing the Jaegeroo. Their MBT-70 is getting belted. I'm not doing anything here, just playing a support role for our bat chat. Let's see if we can't move across here and get some shots in. Aha, we found the Leopard 1. Don't think we're going to be able to hit that IS-7 from there. Where's the Jaeger-Roo? Okay, the 54 is getting pushed on. I'm going to sweep down. I'm worried about this Jaeger-Roo. There's a 30B. The Leopard 1 should be just about here. There's the Jaeger-Roo. They've all moved up. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, for God's sakes. For God's sakes. Are you serious? The 704's on the right. He still can't see me, thank God. There's my turret. My fantastic turret. And the touchscreen's not working. Hooray! Everyone's coming to say hello to me as the touchscreen constantly doesn't work. This is great fun. Have I mentioned how much fun it is to have a Jaeger-Roo coming at you and not having a touchscreen that works? It's exciting times. Ay, ay, ay. Let's try and keep this guy lit. Is there anyone up here? He's playing it like a little bit like a light tank here. There's a lot of guys rolling up behind me, so that's spotting. Don't know why our bat chat is down there. Is he capped? He's capped. I think he's capped. Okay, cool. Touchscreen, for God's sakes! Oh, for the love of God! Freaking hell! Just work and... Oh. I'm going to have to stop using this thing. I'm going to start playing Blitz on a telephone. I've got an iPhone, a new iPhone coming this week. This is getting ridiculous. It's impossible. That whole sequence of play is just ridiculous. And we bounce the side of a Centurion. Seems legit. And then we bounce the Leo. Yep. I've flipped it twice now, Telestus. It doesn't make any difference, man. It just comes back after a while. Yeah, so getting an iPhone XS Max. I'm going to start playing Blitz on that, I think. It's just, hopefully, it starts working again. Ever since I switched to the 12.9, I've had nothing but trouble. I could highly recommend not doing the 12.9 Pro. Especially not if you play a lot. I mean, that was fine. That game was going to be a lot better if I had been able to actually use the touchscreen. We still managed to do 2k damage dealing with that shit. I wonder what it is. It's not... It doesn't happen in other... It just doesn't happen, you know? I've had it like, what, 3 months? No, I'm not using a Samsung. The whole point of using an Apple product is ease of video capture and ease of editing, and all the graphics suites and everything work together. I just use QuickTime. It goes straight in. It's no stress. It captures it perfectly. I don't have to use any external devices. I can capture it in the natural resolution. It doesn't get downscaled or anything. It's one of the reasons why my PUBG Mobile videos look so good in terms of graphical quality is you get nearly the identical quality. The only thing that screws it is YouTube. I play on Kindle 10. What is this guy doing? I'll give in. What? Okay. Thanks, mate. You're the best. I wonder if they know that I'm coming now. If there's anyone here. There's their bat chat. I've got cover up top. Cool. I have no faith in that Leopard PTA doing anything, because he was so terrible just recently. And yep, he's about to bail out, so we're going to bail as well. He is a worry. There's a Grill 15 up here. Go away, dude. Just leave me alone. Where is that Grill going? Okay. Is he, he's pushing down low? Okay, I'll buy that for $1. We'll help our T30. They're still there. Oh, don't bleed, dude, don't bleed. The grill's down the bottom. Yay. Come on, Grill. Get involved, get involved, get involved. It would be very helpful. Yeah. That's it, T30. Wreck him, wreck him, wreck him, wreck him. Do it! That's the boy. Can I sneak across there? I think I can. This is an area where the tank is actually doing pretty well. Hold on to that one. That chat's gone low. Okay, he is still facing the wrong direction. Bat chat, okay, that was a good catch in the 54. Where is the bat chat gone? There he is. How's he gonna go getting out of that? Alright. Where is the VK? Is he still up top? Come on, DPM. Load up, load up, load up! Just got there. Good. Who have I got left? The grill? We've got a full grill, so surely we can do something with this. Is he still in spawn? It was over here somewhere, last I checked. There's a one shot. Alright. Yeah, he is indeed. Oh, I mean, that was fine. The tank did what it was asked to do. Our PTA was hell-bent on making life difficult, but we got there. Nice job, nice job. I'm on Asia. This is another one I really wish I didn't have the weak point. I mean, I understand. I'd take less DPM again for removing the tumor. I understand why it's there. I understand they're trying to balance the tank. And I want to roll the middle, and I want a spot for my team. But I'm going to be so combat ineffective up here. There's a 54. I can't poke that. I mean, I really can't poke that. He can look at where my tumor is, man. He can hit that thing. I mean, tumor is the wrong thing to call it, isn't it? I mean, look at the hatch. He can hit that thing. I just can't poke over. He's going to get a shot on that hatch. And anyone behind him is going to get a shot on that hatch. And one of them is a 183. And we've seen... Okay, so we don't have anyone going anywhere, apparently. 75, Jaegeru. Any of you guys want to get involved? Anyone? Guys, how about you move up? I'm about to get flanked by pretty much the entire enemy team. I gotta hit the road, dude. Now, I mean, this is the thing. Hey, that hatch just makes it such a bad option for this. It makes it such a bad option. You can't go that middle and really be any kind of successful. That T-54, the tier 9 Russian medium, was better in the middle than I was. It was easier for him to stay alive in the middle than I was and actually put shots in. That's scary. .183 still remaining unspotted. Right up until he dices me, I'm guessing. IS-4 is doing a really, really good job, by the way. Very, very solid play by the IS-4. IS-4 is playing fantastic football. Someone's putting shots in over here. Sure as hell ain't me. 57 Heavy is somewhere around there towards our A75, who is currently holding spawn like a boss. What a legend. Good job, A75. Yeah, he's still working on his. Yeah, there you go. 57 Heavy gets the A75. Good on ya. I'd love to use this middle spot here effectively. It's very tough to do in this tank. Very tough to do. I'm trying to keep an eye on this 57 Heavy. Basically, I'm just playing this like a light spotter right now. I can hear someone's fucking around in there in Discord.
Sorry, I was about to disconnect the chat.
Their 183 is still unspotted. Still unspotted. Hallelujah. There he is. He's finally spotted. I think the team's actually done remarkably well here. Our E75 and our Jaegeru were just mucking around in spawn for most of the start of the match, and they gave the 57 Heavies, 57 Heavy in the IS-8 free reign on that flank, and they've actually pulled it back quite nicely. 57 Heavy is still up there above our spawn, by the way. Get out of town. 183 is desperate for the waffle or me to poke. I just don't like the tank for this reason. I feel like your good games are quite simply farming off the hit point pool of your teammates, and none of it is really stuff you're making, and you're not making the running for yourself. And it's so inefficient at the spots it should be good at. Like that middle spot there is where it should really dominate. $1,038 damage cores, okay? And that's, I don't think I played that particularly poorly. I just played it the way the game allowed me to play it. And I didn't put myself in a bad situation. And that's, our IS-4 had an outstanding game. Yeah, I thought so. Look at that. Haru, give him a thumbs up. Really well done. Our E-75 and our Jaegeru were pointless. And our 54, just a rough one. I mean, now, that's with the 30B, right? Let's try this with, say, a... We'll go a tier 10 medium. I mean, this is what I'm trying to show here is the tank that I think would fulfill that role better is something like, you can try to do that with an M48A1 or an M60. And it's just that commander's hatch, right? Yeah, Justin McCormick and Adam, it's spot on. Like, 75, protecting the young baby tanks in spawn. Oh god, I hate this map from this side. Go see. Alejandro Jimenez. G'day, Alejandro.
Greetings,
Alessandro.
how are you doing?
Thank you very, very much for the donation, amigo. Now, this is not a turret that is impenetrable at all. This will get panned all the time. What I love about the idea behind the M60 and the M48A1, the M48A1 I think is even better at it now, is that you go hull down, you increase the bounce of the turret. So you're meant to play it as a gun depression medium. I don't know why the AMX 30B even bothers with gun depression. Spotted? Not spotted. How much support have we got here? The boys and girls are capping there, that's good.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Punched right through their
Gotta
armor.
watch out. Don't know who's behind him.
Enemy is hit.
There's a 30B. Oh, ammo racked. That'll do it. I feel so much more confident in this tank. It's just ridiculous. I feel so much more confident in this tank. And it's got nothing to do with the DPM or anything. It's got the fact that I can go hull down in this and know that where the point, the breaking point really is so important.
Knocked off. Nice shot.
I mean, we were pretty aggressive the whole way around there, and this is what I mean. This is a tank that you go hull down in. It's got the same kind of gun as the AMX 30B. It's got this, like, penetration wise and accuracy wise. What it doesn't have, if you have a look here, have a look at the 105mm here. Okay, so your aim time is 3.1. Okay. And the 30B is 105. The aim time is 3.2. So you're looking at about the same aim time. Damage per minute, 3,000. Damage per minute, 3,206. The difference is that when you are hull down in the M48, you feel like you can take that extra time to get your shot to pen. So the 250mm of pen that both the tanks have feels so much more effective on the M48 than it does on the AMX 30B. That's just me anyway. It doesn't seem to make a lot of credits. Yeah, the STB ones, I don't find the analogy the same, Blitz analysis. The reason being that the STB1 has armor everywhere apart from around the gun, whereas the AMX 30B has armor around the gun and nowhere else. So you can't really utilize the tanks the same way. Like the STB1 can poke for shots, take the shot, and then as it's pulling down, you have the armor. Oh wow, it's what you get for being the only bloke pushing over here. What are they doing? Yeah. One in doubt. We got no choices here, no good choices. Anytime you want to get out of spawn, boys and girls, and support, that'd be great. These guys are just getting free reign. They have absolutely free reign here. Finally, IS-7 gets an ammo rack. And we've got the guys on the right. Is there anyone moving up? 263's moving up. This is nuts. Jesus wept.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Jeez, I don't know why I'm surprised.
That one didn't go through.
I mean, at this point, the AMX 30B be dead anyway, because like the hatch just can't. They're pushed all the way up to the middle of the. Where are these guys? Holy balls! Holy balls! Where's our other medium? Oh god, he's in spawn. Yep, he's in spawn. It's gone all the way around the back. Man, I don't want to whinge about teams. Everyone gets bad teams. Just get it. Just happens. But could we please, please, please? You guys know this, don't you? The only thing you got to get on Port Bay is that corner. Everyone should be focused on getting that corner. We're going to win this. This is amazing. The red team is literally walking into this stuff. How have we won this? How have we won this? It's a trap. It quite literally was a trap. They just walked into it. I mean, I don't know why that worked, but it worked. I could not... Look at it. Look at where all the reds died. They basically just waltzed in the middle and then they got smashed. Not usual. Don't usually see that, but there you go. Oh, wow. Okay. So we picked up 6 enemies spotted and 2,400. That's pretty funny. So I guess we kind of like just drew all these people in. So let's go back and play the 30B again because we've got a little bit of time left. Yeah, Adam, I agree. I don't like that they balance it with the commander's hatches too. I think that's really frustrating. Big part of the frustration for me. And I got to be honest, if I'm paying money for a tank like this, I want it to be a tank that I'll drive. I really do. I want it to be a tank that I want to drive. And I don't have any real inclination to drive this. Falcon Punch, you've got to get that corner, dude. That's all there is to it. You can't not get that corner. If you're a medium, you've got to get that corner. If I hadn't have had that corner Falcon Punch, you know what would have happened? That 140 and that 62A would have farmed everyone. contesting it, keeping him spotted, actually allowed the team to get to that bridge area there. Bat chat, bat chat, bat chat, bat chat. Where's he going? He's done a spotting run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missing one tank. There's no TDs on their team. I can't remember. When the hell have I had a game this week without TDs in it? Okay, this is interesting. We've got one guy over here as well. There's the bat chat. No, he's not on his own. And he is YOLOing. Literally just YOLO'd. Why? There's a 140 coming? Okay. There's 3 of them. There's 3 there. We should be able to farm that. That was weird. No TDs at tier 10. None of them are in platoon. They certainly played well. They didn't feel like that was a pub match flank move. That felt like a coordinated platoon move, which was really nice. Good job by the bat chat and the 140. Be interested to see how these guys are after the game. Oh no, I could have done better than that. That wasn't them. That wasn't unlucky. That was just being too aggressive. I counted tanks. They held up till the 140 got there, and the bat chat YOLO'd, which was the key. They really played well, though. I mean, we're going to win it pretty handily, though. This guy's really good. This is the same IS-4 that we saw. Oh, God, I've put the mockers on him. I said he's really good. Yes, I think the AMX Proto is a much better tank than the 30B. Absolutely. Much better. The bat chat might have just... Yeah, they weren't good. They just got lucky. Unfortunately. He was alright. I think the bat chat just YOLO'd and the 140 and that helped him out, which is good. Yeah, I can't drive the 30B anymore. I just don't like the tank. And it's not fun to drive, so I'm going to play something else. You know what I will play? Because we just talked about it then. I think this is the much, much better version of the tank. Much better. Yeah, Help I'm a Bug is absolutely spot on. .140 is a great tank. Ike, Eki, I'd have the 140 over the 30B every day of the week and twice on the Sunday. It's a really good tank. I'm a big fan of the Russian mediums. I don't think you can compare the CDC and the AMX 30B. I don't think they're very comparable at all. Right. Where did that go? Yep. I see IS4. Dude, you've got to get out of there, IS4. I can't help you, man. No, stop pushing, dude. Stop pushing. IS4. Dude. Okay. No. Mate, I can't help you. You're going to get hit by everything and its cousin from the side there, man. I'm going to go down and get stuck to the Jaegeroo. One, two, three. We're missing the waffle. I think he's right at the back. We should be able to farm this Jaegeroo and IS-7 and everything up. Okay, is he in spawn? He's just in spawn. What the world needs now. 86, eh? This is so much more fun to drive than the 30B. I can't tell you. It's just so much more fun to drive. I got a 54, I got a 54E1. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Anytime, man. Wow, wasn't expecting you there. Good shot, but just no luck there. So that's, we're missing the 152. If I don't get some help over there, they are going to get side shots. No, that was not a good time to get tracked, buddy. Ah! I was going to try and help our Borsig, but that is over now. Well, I used to love her, but it's all over now. I didn't mean to press the button there, but I did. .152 is still somewhere in the spawn. There is the 152. I used to wake each morning ready to go to town. Nice, nice, nice. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. Spotted? Not spotted. Spotted. And this is just a miles better tank to play than the 30B. You don't have to think about it. It's super fast, like a Leopard PTA and stuff. It's got a good, strong turret. It's got reasonable DPM. It's got gun depression. This is the kind of tank you would pay money for in a crate. And if you ever get a chance to buy this tank, yeah, this is a tank worth buying. This is a tank that I think has a good return on investment. The 30B, I think, is just mediocre as a tier 10 med, and that's sad because it's been pumped up by Wargaming to be so much more. Yeah, help them a bug. I agree completely. Plus, this thing looks delicious. Okay, whole team going other direction. I will be changing my movements. Might cost me, you never know, but I sure as hell will not be hanging out there on my own. Good. They don't have a light, but I think there is someone overlooking the cap circle right now. Yeah, 54. 1, 2, 3. 3 in the middle. They're missing an SU-15, an ISU-152. He's just under the cap circle, is he? There's a waffle. 54 is stock too. Because he didn't spot me there. He's got to be stock. No, can't quite see. Slumps in the 152. So 152 on the other side of that, he is. That's trouble because this RU-251 is about to get cleaned. missed it. Fair enough. No, that's alright, that's alright. We're going to be fine here. Good team play. Good team. Bam, bam, ba da ba down. Bam, ba da ba down. Bam. This is so much more than playing fun than playing the 1.5B. And we did play the 1.5B for long enough. I don't feel bad about it. I think we did pretty well too. I mean, we were really there to explain what was going on and why it was happening and my thoughts on the tank. And I think that was fairly obvious exactly what was going on. So, I don't like this setup at all. 162A. What's their bat chat? Is there anyone I know? Bat chat 140, cent 7 and 1. Can't deal with that. Let's just go with the big boys up the top and help them out. If they go 3 down the bottom, it'll be a 4 on. There's going to be an E4. He's probably going to be at the back. So if we can go 7 on 3 at the top and get it done fast, then we should be all right. Come on, Foshy. Come on, Foshy. You grab 6 on 3 maybe. Clear some tanks. Learn to live together. If they don't go to the top, of course, there's a 7. So the 7's gone low. Through C. This is tough. There's the IS-8. There's the E4. So the E4's stepped up. Interesting. Oh, Chieftain. That is a ballsy move, my friend. Track him. Yeah, hit the track but didn't kill. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. E100's playing TD. Okay, so we've cleared 1. We got away with that. Oh, damn it. That was my bad. Such a crappy move. Such a bad turn there. So the Foch and the Waffle are in strike, right? We might be able to help him out here. We've cleared 1 tank over there. I'm just impressed we hit him. We'll get a shot on him if he pokes again, but I'm not going to waste it otherwise. His scent's getting pretty aggressive. That E100 is farming up hard. Okay, let's go down here and make a decision. We're going to help out. Yeah, I should have stayed up there. That was bad play. That turn on the E100 really was where I died there. That E100 should not have got that shot on me. I blew it, and then moving back to help that Foch, I should have just farmed off his hit point pool. Really, really my fault. Completely my fault. Because at 140, just because he was off the target and wasn't spotted, he had the same idea at the same time I had it. My bad. And now we're reliant on these guys. That E100 has had a whale of a game. Good on him. Yeah, E100 has absolutely slaughtered us. Good on him. Oh, yay, yay. Look at that. Look at that graveyard of hopes and dreams. The E100's done that. He has absolutely monstered him. And he's still not giving him a shot. He's still not coming out and giving this VK a shot. Good on him. He played that really well. Without that E100 there, we win that going away screaming. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, good on him. Just solid play, man. Just solid play. Let's play a fun old tier 10 heavy. Haven't played heavies for ages. I'm not calling them noobs and cowards. They did better than me. They deserve the win. I should have just farmed off that Fosh. Like, the scent was coming. I could have just sat there farming. Would have got damage in the 140. Would have got damage into the scent. And it would have probably helped the Fosh more than me running down there and getting farmed by the 140 as I rolled in. Okay, I'm going up. I'm going to tell my team I'm going up. I am going up. Guys, I'm going up. IS-4, thoughts on IS-4? I love the tank. I love the tank. It's just a glorious, glorious vehicle. I really, really love this tank. There's no denying that they nailed it with the IS-4. They buffed the crap out of it too. Okay, 30B. It's up top. A 121B down there. We're missing a Jaegeroo. We've got two guys who have gone to town. There's no one in town for the red team, so they're just going to basically roll through town and then drive up and get farmed as they do it. No, there's a TD. That's Jaeg Tigers down the bottom. So we're just missing a Jaegeroo. That's good news. That's very good news. I'm going to be super aggressive here. Probably not a good idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Get some in a heavy tank for once, instead of running around in a medium. Yeah, good, good, good. These guys next to me are not the guys that should be taking shots. Make that Leopard, the 704, everyone think. This touchscreen is killing me. Absolutely freaking killing me. Stop it. Come on, dude. Obstruction, WZ. Red ball. Corner penalty. I beat an MS when I could beat an IS-4. Yeah, their Yags really were poorly positioned there. God, she's a beautiful looking tank too. That's the value of having a heavy on the top. You can push that high line and it really screws them. Like, they can't. Mediums have such a struggle now penning proper heavy tanks at tier 10. You push that high line and it's so much more effective. Hey McGinn, how you doing, man? Why do I like the IS-4 so much? Why don't you like the IS-4 so much? Look at it! It's got such a good armor profile. It brawls really, really well. There's not much not to like about the IS-4. And it's kind of ping-proof too. Like, you can have bad ping and the IS-4 will still be bouncy. Whereas with mediums, touchscreen and ping and stuff like that really, really hurt. Where's that hatch, buddy? Lazy! What's up, B? What's up, big money? I don't have a lot of support here. What
Sit down.
is that
Yes, and
ST1 doing?
nudes.
And send nudes. Righto, I'm just gonna... Okay, hello. Right, this is gonna be bad. If that 30B's smart, and he spotted this... Yeah, we're in a little bit of strife here. ST1 got up late. So I'm readjusting. Our ST1's like a lost cause. He's got to get out of there. The rest of the team needs to rotate through the top. Oh, but they're already dead? Okay, that's trouble. No, I won't make it. Just gonna hold here, man. So we've got 2 tanks here, IS-4, ST1, IS-7. We've got 3 tanks here. We've got to pull back a bit. Got a 183 behind me, which we can use. That's cool. The longer we hold here, the better off we are. Drive wheel. Cool, cool, cool. Just playing for time, man. Make him combat ineffective. That A75 is trouble. Where's the IS-4? We really need this guy, though. Yeah, good, good. E75 now. Moving down to help our 183. Nice. Good work, boys. That's why I love the IS-4. So I didn't do anything particularly spectacular there. But I held, man. I held. I stopped him. And it was just so important for the team, hey. That's where it's at. And then let the guys behind me do all the work. And that's all I've done the past 2 games, is just use it like a proper heavy tank. Bounce some shots, do some good things. I love playing heavy tanks because I do have a proper heavy tanks, like heavy tanks that play the role of bullet sponge and team roles. Because what I find I make the mistake of doing all the time in a medium is rushing off to help people. I don't know that I have talked about this much, I'm being sarcastic, but I have a real issue with doing that. And it happens a lot, hey. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Chris Cook Sr. The KV3 and stuff have been power creep the hell apart. They really have. There's no denying that. That's just how life is. But not every line's going to have perfect tanks. But I'll tell you what, the IS-4 and the ST1 at tier 9 and 10 are spectacularly good tanks. They really, really are. They are special vehicles. No way around it. I love driving these kind of tanks. And you'll win more driving tanks like that because people don't even notice it. But you hold a line like that, you just do the right thing, and the next thing you know, the rest of the team gets a chance to catch its breath, deal with what's in front of them. It's a nice thing to do. I'm not going town, man. I go town here all the time and just get fleeced for it. It's just such a pain in the ass. What I will do is drive hard to their spawn and try and spot targets. We've got 3 TDs. One of them's a waffle. They love to camp that shit. And medium tank spot. Oh, buddy, oh, pal. The medium tanks should probably spot, but if they don't, I will. Again, this probably won't... Wow, 50B. Dude, dude. Right, well, this could be over very quickly, but you can stay in cap, dude. I just don't care about you being in cap. So irrelevant right now. You knock yourself out. Well, the 50B's with me. He's thinking the same thing I am. There's their waffle. Where's the 268? That's the next question. Okay, it's not a question anymore. We found the 268 and he rolled 768 on me. The grub. Let me get that microphone out of my face. Where can the 268 get a shot at? Okay, that should be safe with the 268. Yeah, not safe enough on the waffle. Not at 970. We'll just wait. Just want to keep this waffle spotted up. There we go. Keep him lit. Just helping that 263. Yep. I understand. That's right. No, 263. No, 268. 268 is here. Careful. Yeah, I think he knows. I don't think the 268 has a clear shot. There's a 5120. That waffle is really stuck in that corner now. Cool. There's the 268. So the waffle is done. Our waffle is in strike. Should be able to get shots in the side of this IS-4. I did not press the freaking button there. That was a bit annoying. Okay. Just keep him alive for a little bit longer. Come on, man, just stay up. Can I track this guy? Yeah. Get that waffle up. Come on, dude, you can do it now. Hit him. Come on, waffle. Ah, you didn't get a shot. Bad luck, dude. Bad luck. That's alright. I'm on your shoulder, baby. Stay up, waffle. Stay up. Once we deal with this dude, we can come back. 50B still around. That IS-4's desperate for you. Cool. Waffle's still up. Yes, waffle! Kept him up. Oh, you sneaky mug. You're watching straight at me. Nice. Oh, hello. There we go. Cheers, random dude. Good to see you, man. So, that's the IS-4. That waffle's got no idea what I was doing for him, by the way. But that's what I like doing the IS-4 for. Like, just playing it as a team tank. Using it to absorb shots, spot damage, you know, figure out where people are, do all that kind of stuff. It's such a good vehicle, and I love playing heavy tanks because I get to indulge, like, the part of me that played healer in an RPG, or, you know, played main tank on raids in EverQuest and frickin' Dark Ages of Camelot and Worlds of Warcraft and stuff. And that's like the whole altruistic style of play, which I really enjoy. G'day, Concept. How you doing, dude? Dan Lara, there's a guy on YouTube called Bushka. Does PUBG videos, and he sounds like you. You should report him. The PUBG channel actually has more subs than the Blitz channel now. I'm going A. I'm just so over C here. You'll go C, and you'll just get that grill and some other clown sitting up on top of the hill. And you'll get spotted, and you'll spend the whole day getting hit by people you can't see. And your TDs will scream at you to spot more. Let's get you up there. You're up. You're up. You're up. Good. 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 Okay. Our 50B, dude, he's in a tight spot. Good to have you here, Concept. Good to see you again, man. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. I'm not going to fire here just yet. Oh, that's too good a target. Come on. He shouldn't spot me either. Yeah, he didn't. Because there's two bushes between us. So, oh, I'm spotted now! Yay, 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 yay! Good on him. I thought I was safe. Shouldn't have moved in. So there's someone down at the house there, right at the back, I think. 434, probably the 263. I'm spotted again. Do they have a light? What? What? It wasn't the 263. I think it was. I'm spotted again? Oh, okay. The chieftain's popping the top now. That's why. Okay, that freaked me out there for a bit. Still have yet to see either of their TDs. Want to see if I fire, if I'm spotted down there? No. Okay. I'm thinking of doing something stupid. Where's the grill? There he is. So there's the 263. There's the grill. Okay, now let's do it. Let's move down here. Bat chat. Dangerous play, but I think we've got these guys now. Just get this capped out. 263's in the center circle. Leopard's over here. Grill's up there. Where is the VK? Hang on. I mean, I prefer this gun to the 30B's gun. It seems to hit more often. It's definitely got better pen. Alright. Yep. They're all in spawn. Cool. So we're going to go the back line here. Run through the one line. Oh, can we hit that? Can he hit us? Yes. Yes, he sure can. Did not think he was looking in that direction. VK. Leo's the only one left that has any hit points. This is why I love playing this tank, because you don't have to rely on the tank being really, really good. It is really, really good. That's not what I'm saying. But you don't have to rely on the tank being broken to farm big damage and everything. It's just about playing to win. It does it so well. So it started off as an AMX 30B stream, and now I'm just playing tanks that I love. And again, that's just solid heavy tanking. And if you want a really good win rate at tier 10, drive something like an IS-4 or, you know, an IS-7 or that kind of thing, because it makes for such an interesting meta. This is such a pain in the ass, this meta at the moment. It's really changing in the Asia server, so you'll get a bunch of guys that are going to rush the cap area and shoot across at our TDs. So what I'm actually going to do here is, against the grain, I am going to push this corner, and for no other reason than there's going to be enough of us going up top. I want to make sure that we do not have people turning up and free-shotting our TDs. Like, just getting... Yeah, here you go. There's the mouse. There's a Leo. Welcome aboard. Yep. That's team play in a nutshell. Every one of our TDs will love that. There we go. Yeah, no, turn up E50M. That's the ticket. There's a mouse over here still. Our TDs can send me a Christmas card after all this is over, because they were absolutely about to get... I'm going to try and track this mouse here. Missed it. That's tracked him. Surely... Oh, God. Come on, guys. I'm trying to keep him stuck in the middle for you. Come on, mouse. Out you come, dude. Screw it. I'm just going to go to heat and fill this mouse up. Ah! There you go. 183 just said, hey, buddy, how about some AP? The mouse has had jack at me, buddy. There he is. He's available. He's available. This is why you run the IS-4 with calibrated shells. Ah, screw it. Tracked him again. Someone's got to finish that. Come on, boys. Come on. Jaeger's got a turn. Try and get a shot across the knee. He's more important at the moment. There we go. Calibrated shells, baby. And that's why I love driving this tank. I mean, that for me was all about reading the map, figuring out that they were going to try and bushwhack the side of our TDs and just letting them get feasted. If you don't have someone holding that flank, and they do that, and they love to do it, because if they all get like that one game where they do 5k sitting there never being spotted shooting TDs, you know, I just think that's such a clutch place to go. We only got... See, this is the funny thing. You only get 359 damage course with the player's assistance because of the way spotting works. But that was the game right there. Anyway, that's enough, boys and girls. thanks very much for watching. I really enjoyed that. I think we fully illustrated the perils and pitfalls of the AMX 30B and why I think it's a joke that you should pay so much money for it as a crate tank. It's not even in the top half of mediums at tier 10 in my opinion. And then you get to see one of the reasons why I love this old dog, the IS-4. It's not about damage for me with this tank. It allows you to play a completely team-centric playstyle, and it is one of the most satisfying things you can do in Blitz. Look after yourselves, boys and girls. Thank you, everyone, for turning up and watching. I really appreciate the continued support for the channel. I'll keep putting out videos as long as you clowns keep turning up. And, yeah, good to see you all. Until next time, stay safe on the battlefield. And bye for now. Au revoir. Tres bonds, baby. Tres bonds.